Hi guys, my name is Rukus. I'm an artist and musician.
Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm a freelance composer and singer songwriter.
The key skills and responsibility for a sound designer can vary. It can vary depending on what you're working on and the type of show that you're working on, and whatever the I guess production needs. But you're responsible for all the sound basically. So you might be responsible for sound effects. So, for instance, a door knocking, a bell ringing, some wind, weather. But then you also will be responsible for making original music and sound beds to create atmosphere, different moods. So understanding sound. Then you also might be able to source music. So there might be music that's already out there that you will actually have to find and place in certain places when it comes to actual sound design for theatre.
My job as a composer normally entails writing, arranging, and recording original music to accompany a whole different range of multimedia projects. And ultimately, the goal of a composer is to portray the emotional intent of a narrative, its characters, and their experiences through both music and atmospheric soundscapes. For me, this process often includes playing instruments, singing, working with other musicians, and the use of recording equipment alongside digital audio workstation softwares, and of course, working with a production team to create a well developed understanding of the story you're trying to tell.
You might like being a sound designer if you like sound. So basically, if you like music and sound, and if you have an ear for how music affects people, how it affects, if you can play an instrument, um, and well, not necessarily have to be able to play an instrument, but if you play an instrument, that'd be great because obviously you can make original music. But just have a love for music overall and a love for putting things together and creating sounds and soundscapes.
This role might suit you if you're creative, if you're driven, if you have a keen ear and attention to detail, and also if you have a passion for storytelling. There are many things that I love about my job as a composer, but the biggest opportunity that I see in this role is the ability to welcome audiences into the world of a story that you're telling and to introduce them to the characters, their emotions, and the atmosphere that they exist in, all through music and sound design.
What I love most about my job, and in particular, is just music. Anything to do with music and creating for me is an interesting thing. So I love making music. I love making new sounds. I love creating and atmospheres and experiences through sound and audio. So the reason I love it is any opportunity I get to do that particularly in any way, whether that's making a new track, whether that's working on a music for theatre or a piece or poetry, etc. I enjoy that, so that's why I love it. Yeah, it's not a job; it's a hobby that you know I've turned into a career, which is always a bonus. So it almost feels like you're not working.